Welcome to another video on your channel. Now, when we were growing up, 1 lakh rupees tended to be a huge figure. And I'm talking about 20, 25 years back. People's salaries were 3,000 rupees, 4,000 rupees, and the likewise. It was a massive figure around that time. But come to this day, you know, 1 lakh rupee is not even a huge figure anymore. I mean, relatively speaking, it's not as if when you make 1 lakh rupees, you will be able to retire. Now, why does this happen? That happens because inflation eats into the purchasing power of the money. Now, is there a way for you to figure out how soon your money is losing value? In this video, we'll be talking about that. Now, when you look at this particular conundrum, when you try to figure out that how soon your money is going to lose value, a very simple finance rule works in our favor. And that rule is said to be the rule of 70. Now, what does this rule look like and how does it get implemented? So the very basic rule is that if you are expecting an inflation rate of 7%, for example, if you were to divide the number 70 by 7%, you would end up getting a number 10 as the answer. And that will be the number of years your rupee will take to become half in value. After 10 years, your value will basically become half. That is, your rupees 100 will just have value left equivalent to rupees 50. So essentially, this is a very simple rule by which you can go ahead and figure out that how soon your money is losing value. So as long as you know the expected inflation rate, you simply need to divide 70 by that expected inflation rate, and whatever is the number you get as answer is going to be the number of years in which your money will lose half of its value. Consider another example. So you are expecting an inflation rate of 3.5%, for example. So if you divide 70 by 3.5, you would end up getting a number of 20. So essentially, 20 years is going to be the time frame in which your money will basically get halved in value. So this is why, having a higher inflation rate is kind of detrimental for your savings because it loses value progressively over a period of time. In India, we have historically had higher inflation rates. 6%, 7% has been the normal figure over a period of time. If you go to Western countries, it was very low until it has imploded in the recent past. So whenever we are dealing with such a high inflation environment, we need to ensure that whatever are the investments we are making are adequate to cover this inflation and provide for more after covering for this inflation. That is separate to this discussion, and this skill of how to go ahead and invest in other instruments where you can generate a much higher percent return than inflation is something we will again discuss in another video. So as far as this video is concerned, if you actually liked what we tried to present as a concept, please hit this like button. Also subscribe to this channel, and if you find value in it, please share these videos with your friends so that they also know that their value which they attribute to their net worth is actually going to decline in the long term. So just having a small amount of money and letting it rot in the bank is not going to go ahead and help them. They need to be able to grow that money to adjust against inflation, which helps in reducing the value of their money. So this is the video that we wanted to present today. If you want to see similar videos, please like this video, and we'll be back again with another video very soon. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening ahead.